What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime. Let's get started at the top of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. So we're going to start with the one on the left, starting from the very top. Just going to work our way down towards the bottom of the circle. And then pull that back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of that circle. Come all the way down towards the bottom, towards the same height. And then up towards the top. Now you want to shift the pupils towards the top of the eye. So starting on the left side, I'm just going to curve this down and then bend that back up on the inside. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. Coming down and then up. Let's add a small circle in the center of each pupil. And then we'll fill the inside of the eyes in black. Now with the eyes in place, let's draw on the top of the mouth. Starting underneath the left eye, we're just going to curve this up in the middle and then back down underneath the right eye. And then from the sides, curve this out and bend that up. Let's round out the corners of the mouth, going up and then back down. And we'll curve the mouth coming all the way down towards the bottom. Let's start back on the left. We come down, and then bend that in towards the middle, go out, and back up on the right side. Now let's trace the lips along the inside. We're going to start from the top left, just follow that same curve coming down, and then up in the middle, round this out, and pull that up towards the top right. And then we'll trace the inside of the lower lip, starting back on the left, just following that same curve coming down, and then back up. Let's draw the outside edge of the teeth, starting on the left, angle down and in towards the bottom. Do the same thing on the right. I'm going to fill the outsides in black. Now we're going to add those jagged teeth inside. Starting from the bottom in the center, start with the point, angle up and out toward the left and right, come down and out towards the side, pull that back up towards the top, and then come down towards the side of the teeth. Now from here we're going to work our way along the side of the head. Let's start from the left side of the mouth, start by curving this out, and then up. Let's line this up along the right side, going out and then up, and then we'll add a point. Come down and in with a short line. Now I'm going to work our way up towards the top corners of the head. Let's start back on the left, going out and then pull that up. Let's add another point, curve down and in. Now bend this out and up towards the top of the head. Now let's connect the top corners of the head with a dip coming down in the center. Let's start back on the left. Come down, round this out. I'm just going to pull that up towards the right side. And we'll add those stitches along the center of the head. Starting from the very top, let's just bend this out towards right, down and then in. And then we'll add those stitches across that line, with these short lines coming all the way down. Now we're going to tuck that bow in underneath the head. Starting from the middle, start by curving this down toward the left, round this out, go up and back in, and then we'll take that and flip it over on the right. Starting from the center, come down towards the right, round this out, and then pull that back in. Let's trace both sides along the inside. Just following that curve, going all the way around and back in. Now let's add the bottom of the bow. Starting on the bottom left, curve this out and then down. And same thing on the right. Now let's flatten off the bottom with a straight line. And then we'll follow that same curve going back up and in. Let's go to the outside of the bow and draw the side of the body. Underneath the head on the left, start by curving this out, down, and then bending that in. Let's line this up on the right. Going out, down, and then in. Now in between the hips, we're going to move to the center, step down, add a curve. From left to right, going up, and then down. Let's work our way along the inside of the leg. On the left side, let's step in, curve the leg going out, and then down. Now you want to pull this back in towards the ankle. Come down and bending that in. Just going to round this out and then curve that back out. Now from the bottom, we're going to step up, curve the foot coming in and then down towards the heel. And now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then bending that up towards the toe. Now from the outside of the foot, we're going to curve this up and then back down towards the heel. We're going to go up towards the top of the foot and then bring that back down. Let's separate the toes with two curves. From the outside, we're going to step in, curve in and up, step in, draw that again. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now from here, we're going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start on the left side, curve the leg going out, and bend that down towards the knee. And then we'll add a point, going up and in with a short line. Now from the inside, we're just going to curve the leg coming down and then bending that out. Round up the end and then pull that back in on top of the foot. And now we're going to add that fold along the bottom. Starting from the outside of the leg, curve out and then down on top of the feet. Let's go back up and add those stitches down the center of the body. Starting right in the middle at the very top, draw a straight line coming down. And then we'll add those stitches going across, working our way down towards the bottom. And now we're going to go back up to the top and draw the arms coming down the side of the body. Let's start on the left side. Start by coming down and then bending that out. Go to the right side, come down and out towards the same height. Let's round out the arm, going all the way around and then pulling that back in. Now I'm going to add some fur across the bottom of the wrist. Starting back on the left, curve up and in. Then we'll add another point. Come down and in. Go back up toward the top. And let's pull that back in toward the side of the leg. And now we're going to tuck the hands in underneath the wrist. From this bottom point, let's step up, curve the hand going out, and then back in. Let's add a small fold. Stepping up, curve out and down with a short line. Now I'm going to curl around the first finger. Starting from the top of the palm, curve up, come all the way down, and just bend that back up on the inside. And then from the top of the finger, we'll step back down, curve the hand coming in and up in behind the leg. And that's pretty much it. There's Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime. Now let's grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. We're going to start with a medium blue and fill in the head and the body. Just working our way around the lips and the eyes. Now if you have a fine tip on your marker, you can use that to get into these tighter areas. Now using a darker blue, we're going to add some shadows across the bottom of the head and the body. Now starting with the outline and then filling that area in. I'm going in between the eyes and then along the top of the body, casting a shadow across the top of the bow and then along the bottom. And going across the inside of the leg towards the outside, and then filling in that entire area. And we'll do the exact same thing over on the right. Now we're going to use the red to fill in the lips. And then with a darker red, we'll cast a shadow on the left side. Let's fill in the bow with this bright blue. And then going across the entire hands and feet with this yellow. Let's add a shadow across the bottom of the hands. And the inside of the feet. And if you have a white Posca pen, you can add some highlights to the lips. And there we have it. That's how we draw and color Huggy Wuggy. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe. You can check out more of our lessons up above. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.